basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Biberovic. Barrett covering. He was all alone on that one.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Pass to Larkin. Covered by Lyles. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Murray down low, and then Murray with the jam.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Here's Şengün. Rebound by Olynyk. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to visit with head coach Joe Mazzulla.
He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Larkin. Here's Biberovic. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Larkin. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game we saw him score 14. And Barrett gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second-chance points since the All-Star break.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Teardrop shot. It's hauled in by Lyles. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Barrett. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Here's Sapahi. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
1:10 left to play here in the first. Now here's Brooks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, Clark, we hear a lot about the antics with Brooks, but he deserves more attention for his play.
I agree, especially on the defensive end, Kevin. He's one of the top perimeter defenders in the league, and some of what his antics are flowing out of is his competitive spirit. I still think he needs to tamp down the antics because that does take away from what he does, which is lock guys up and play with great competitive spirit all the time.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Murray. Now, Alexander Walker. Ring shot on the way. And it's Osman with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Korkmaz. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the triple. Good on the triple. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Now here's Brooks. And Dort gets it to go.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Pass to Şengün. From the arc. Here's Osman. Still yet to score. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Brooks. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brooks outside. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his first 2 points of the night.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Osman. Fires the three. And that one's good. Korkmaz. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Ulabai, defended by Alexander Walker. Şengün with the bucket.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Dort's got 5 now.
Obviously, Dort wants to be a dependable option offensively, and he's put in the work to make that happen.
Pass to Şengün. It's Clark with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Alexander Walker. Brooks right side. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
59 seconds left in the first half. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Şengün with a screen on Dort. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for him.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Alexander Walker. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. "11 feet away, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
And this might be a... And that's all for us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Miles out there with Barrett. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. And Barrett gets it to go.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
It's good. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Şengün with a screen on Lyles. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. In percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Sapahi. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. He's got 6.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
On the wing, Murray. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Nailed from three-point land. Olynyk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Şengün with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. It's stolen by Dort. And here's the fast break. Here's Murray. Misses the baby hook. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Şengün uses the glass to finish the layup.
Improving his assist numbers with that vision. Şengün coming into his own.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Barrett. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Sapahi. Second chance shot, and the layup. Good by Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Pass to Osman. Rebound by Olynyk. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Barrett.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
To the left side wing. Here's Şengün. And the shot is good. Şengün's got 4 this quarter. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Korkmaz. Korkmaz is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Osman in at the power forward position. Getting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Here's Korkmaz. The shot off that time. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Brooks, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback, and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Murray. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Sapahi, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Step back on that one and let it fly. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Has to be Berovic. To the middle. Here's Sapahi. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Owning the moment. Şengün gets those much-needed points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Down low, here's Berovic. And it goes down 2 points.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Barrett kicks to Murray. To take the lead. Trifecta!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Has to be Berovic. Over Barrett. Here's Şengün. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And That is a gigantic shot from Alperon Şengün, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Pass to Biberovic. Over Barrett. Got it.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Lyles. Hands it from downtown.
Clutch bucket. The defensive stop now could be all it takes to close out the win.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And so he drops them both. It's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
From deep three-point territory, he's off from three. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
again, Grant.
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wide open look. And he hits the jumper for two.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Aldama outside. To the middle. Here's Diaz. Comes up empty down low. Here's De Silva. Covered by Aldama. De Silva with the bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Diaz. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Wagner. Drives to the hoop. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Here's Aldama. Here's Diaz. 5 on the clock. Counted from distance.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
De Silva, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Diaz passes to Aldama. And here's Hernan Gomez. To the paint. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Wagner outside. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Timeout. Wagner's got 5 points.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Back to Rubio. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside, but gets it done that time.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Here's Wagner. The shot from the low post is good. He's got 7.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Back to Rubio. Fires the 3. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Rubio, covered by Schroeder. Yep, that one's good. Rubio's got his second basket.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's De Silva. Wagner outside from the arc. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Schroeder against Rubio. And he banks in the layup. Rubio's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Rubio's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Washington outside. Over to the wing. with some arc. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Bonga, he's checked in for Washington. Now here's Rubio. Give him 8. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Rubio's got 5 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Wagner. Over Hernan Gomez. And Wagner gets it to go. Rubio with the ball. 11 points in the game. They set a pick. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And Rubio right now playing waiter, setting the table.
To the paint. To the left side wing. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. Wagner. Off target at the rim.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Doesn't go for him. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Bonga. Wagner with it. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Now here's Rubio. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he knocks down the 10-footer.
And just the all-around skill of Ricky Rubio right now. You love to see when offensively he gets it going like this.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Throws it up high. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Covered by Schroeder. Shot on the wing. That one goes in. He's got 6. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Off target from outside. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. No good with a fallback jumper. Here's Diaz. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Diaz has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early.
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team.
When you look,
Appreciate you joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Ricky Rubio. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And the basket by Aldama.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Wagner outside. Outside Schroeder. Back to Wagner. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Outside Schroeder. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Schroeder's got 6.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fades away. Yes, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Wagner outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Second chance shot. And no problem for Hernan Gomez as he finishes at the rim.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Aldama outside. Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Aldama no good. Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. And it's all tied up.
He's such a strong offensive player. Schroeder is capable of knocking down some mid-range shots if you give him some room.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Clock at 4. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. 4th, Mo Wagner.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter here. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Wagner's got his second basket of the game. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Garuba. Rubio looking around. And there's the screen. Takes the 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Three-point shot has always been part of Ricky's game. Consistency is what he struggles with.
Wagner with a screen for 3. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. "17 seconds left in the third. Wagner outside. The 3 is up. Hits the three-pointer. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we wrap up. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
He's done a great job moving the ball. Let's keep the ball moving, extra pass, attack, pass, and play, okay?
Billy Donovan enjoying the activity. Good ball movement, good body movement. Just wants to see more of it.
Yeah, they're working together well. The key now is to try to do it consistently throughout the rest of the evening.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's De Silva in at the small forward. Picked it! Outside Rubio. They set the pick. Let's go with a 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And that one misses. Defended by Wagner. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, Wagner has the length, but that block was more about effort and timing. I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he makes a first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Aldama, no good. Shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Count it.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And it's Wagner missing. Gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Diaz. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And the layup is good.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Looking out there, trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter here. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
On the take. De Silva with the rebound. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Wagner for 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Now here's Wagner. Off the mark there with a 3. 56 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Aldama.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch. They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Yes! And the foul! That's on Franz Wagner. Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
The visitors with the ball. Pass to De Silva. Lobs it up, and that's it! A huge stop to win the game! A last-second rejection! And so they get...
This year.
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Six to shoot. 18 feet out. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Larkin looking it over. Pass to Biberovic. Offline with his three. Şengün against Jokic. We're about 1 minute into the first. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Such great hands from Jokic. Able to finish despite the D.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bogdanovic. Pass to Jovic. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Biberovic.
And checking out the numbers for Bogdanovic. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 17 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
Yeah, look, you need that kind of punch off the bench. Someone who can help shoulder the offensive load.
Jokic, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Korkmaz. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And there's the drive. Can't connect from short range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. 56 seconds left in the first. Şengün with the bucket.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Second, Bogdan Bogdanović.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pass to Teodosic. Banked in off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Larkin. No scoring in this one. The teardrop falls in.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Teodosic. Back to Bogdanović. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jovic. Just 4 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And no good that time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Topic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
We've got Teodosic. He's out there with Topic, and it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Teodosic. Here's Topic. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
They've got Topic. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over on Wednesday and then on Thursday. Out left to the wing. Jokic against Şengün. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Here's Larkin. Pass to Osman. And here is Şengün. Over Jokic. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Jokic against Şengün. Out to the right wing. Jokic a screen. All alone. The shot's good.
This offense just continues to impress.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. From deep. Jokic grabs for miss. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Tries it from 9. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Osman. Scoreless thus far. Bangs home the trifecta.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Well, their approach to shooting was phenomenal. They didn't force many threes, and when they got a good look, they drilled it.
1:03 left here in the second. Out to the wing. Bogdanovich looking around. It's deflected. The three. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
Here's Osman. It's good.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Sapahi. Off target at the rim.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And changing it. That is more than enough of us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Pass to Biberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Biberovic has got his first bucket of the night. Here's Jokic. Jokic rumbling down the lane. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, when Jokic gets going downhill, look out.
Here's Biberovic. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic with the screen. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. No good. Shot missing. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 8. And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jokic a screen. His three-pointers off the mark. Gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to Şengün. Here's Sapahi. No good on the triple. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Here's Biberovic. Stripped it away. Here's Bogdanovic. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket. Sapahi is covered by Bogdanovic. Clock is at 3. Here's Sapahi. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Teodosic from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it's Jokic with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Pass to Jovic. Jokic with his screen on Şengün. Here's Teodosic. And it's good from the elbow.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now, here's Şengün. Got it despite fading back a bit.
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
Şengün's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3.
Timeout.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team.
He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. No one covering. Jokic has got 11 in the second half.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
The shot misses. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jokic draws the double. Outside, Bogdanovic. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovic. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
Right wing. Şengün against Jokic. Now Şengün lets the 3 fly. Nice shot by Larkin.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Down low. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 21 in the game.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth. Here's Sapahi. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. Şengün against Jokic. Yep, that one goes in there.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Larkin. Three-pointer. That shot misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. 15-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay.
question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot is good by Barrett.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Outside Schroeder. Wagner inside, guarded by Barrett, and Wagner gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last game for him, he picked up 10. That shot wide open.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Out to the right wing. Wagner outside, lets it fly. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wagner's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Here's Schroeder. Money from the wing.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lyles. Now Murray for 3. De Silva with a rebound. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Almost converts despite the contact.
The first free throw is good. Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Lyles. Now Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
A bigger guy who makes intelligent passes. Nice feed from Wagner.
Screen by Olynyk. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Schroeder, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
And even before he caught the ball, Wagner had that measured up.
Here's Lyles. Dort outside. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 7. Back to Schroeder. Good on the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. That's tipped. Stolen by Schroeder. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so the first quarter comes. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Washington, and it's Bonga in at the 2. Hartenstein with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Washington passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Bonga. Takes it inside. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Bonga. No points so far. And here's Washington. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Now here's Barrett. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington grabs the miss. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Wagner outside. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, and when Wagner is hitting from deep, the floor opens up for everyone else. Nice triple.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's the floater. Wagner, the pass to Washington. Wagner with a screen. This one for 3. Fires in the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to De Silva. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lyles. And here's Olynyk. Clock at 6. Shot is up. Barrett can't hit. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so that's the end of the first half. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said.
And now, not a bad. And that's it for halftime.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And it's Lyles missing. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. To the inside. Wagner. The rebound by Murray.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23.
A dynamic score. Gilgeous-Alexander is so good at finding his spots and executing.
Back to Schroeder. Wagner, left side. Knocks down the triple. Wagner's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
And we saw how effective he was on defense last season. Taking pride in mucking things up and being an absolute pest, grabbing all those steals.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Covered by Schroeder. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Pass to De Silva. Here's Wagner. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 15 points in the game.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits a three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Wagner finds Schroeder. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. And the jumper is on the mark.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Outside Murray. Outside Barrett. Dort outside. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to De Silva. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Dort finds Murray. Left side Olynyk. Barrett with it. It's Dort on the wing. Murray from outside. Pure from three-point range. Murray's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to De Silva. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Leading by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
We got to now start to anchor down defensively.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Mo Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3 slot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Alexander Walker. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Alexander Walker's gotten his first points in this one.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The 3 ball. Sends it home from 3-point land.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Back to Alexander Walker. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thank you for that, Allie. Wagner outside. Pass to Schroeder. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Schroeder can't get it to go. Schroeder against Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, it's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Schroeder. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, Wagner just keeps going at them. He's in the zone right now.
Outside Barrett. Here's Murray. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Wagner. And he lays it up and in. Wagner's got 9 points now in the second half.
They needed that hoop from Wagner. Nothing phases him.
So it's the home team now. They trail by 3. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game, both teams leaving it all out there.
And again, Franz Wagner. Wagner's got 21.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Schroeder. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's De Silva. Knocks it down from distance.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. The shot's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Olenek. Wing shot on the way. Yes!
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Beyond the arc, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
And it's Lyles missing. And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Lyles. Can't get it to fall. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And they barely squeezed out the win.
extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Abrinas with the bucket.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Out to the right wing. Doncic feeling it out. Takes the three. Drills it from outside.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Diaz. Guarded by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diaz. Sinks the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Doncic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Diaz has got 5.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Chanchar trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Abrinas. There's a screen by Aldama. Abrinas, the pass to Aldama. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So both teams changing it up here. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Rubio outside. Pass to Aldama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. And both free throws. Good for Aldama.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Rubio with it. For 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Leading by just 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Basket counts.
But just so under control with the ball. Nice move by Rubio.
Pass to Dragic. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. The layup off target. To the middle. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now here's Dragic. Hasn't made one yet. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. And it's blocked. They retain possession. A nice shot by Garuba. And that one drops. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from three-point land in the last 10.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Here's the screen. Latrey. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3-ball.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
5 on the clock. Back to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Hernan Gomez finds Rubio. Count the basket. Rubio's got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Going inside. Yep, that one goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Still without a basket. They set the pick. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Chanshaw. Back to Doncic. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 11 points.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Swiped away.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
1 second left. The shot that time, not on target. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. There. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one.
Fellas, what do you say we take a look now at the power? And that's a halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And he makes the first. And so he hits both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Chancho. He has 5 from 8. Abrinas with a rebound. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Hernan Gomez. It's deflected.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Luka Doncic, 4th.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Takes a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Diaz the pass to Abrinas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. The shot by Diaz, no good. Here's Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass to Abrinas. Hernan Gomez down low. Nothing on the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
I see him. Inside. Here's Chancho. Clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Rubio taking his time here. Hernan Gomez a screen. Abrinas with the bucket.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Doncic right side. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. He's got 10. Good on the shot. Abrinas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Doncic outside. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 22.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So fast, the officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by a bucket. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Out to the right wing. Nikolic. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Rubio outside to tie it up, and that's 2 points on the layup. And that makes it a tie ball game.
This is what Rubio likes to do off the screen and roll. Hits his teammate where he can do something with it.
Nikolic, covered by Rubio. On Monday, and then on Tuesday. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Abrinas. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Abrinas has got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Chanchar. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Shot from 12. And it's Doncic missing. To the inside. Aldama gets the bucket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Back to Doncic. Fires it up. Jump shot is good that time. Doncic has got 24 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Diaz the pass to Aldama. From downtown. The shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Connects from three-point range. He's got 27.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Here's Diaz. And it's Luka with the rebound.
Boy, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
1:22 left to play here in the fourth. Fader on the way. Abrinas with a rebound. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Doncic outside. From 18 feet away. Fast break. Doncic.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
With the drive.
Looking to get stops late. That kind of defense ain't going to cut it.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Goes up from the top of the key. Count it!
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Here's Diaz. That one's not going to go. And he commits the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there. And that will add to their lead.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Here's Diaz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. He can't get that one to fall.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 34.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A true thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for great.
Three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Connects from downtown.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight. Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Wagner. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Şengün in the post. To the wing, right side. He shoots. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11 post guy. He is so skilled.
Here's Larkin, right now averaging 5.5 a game. All sorts of time, and it's good for 2.
Good job by Şengün finding the open man. It's what great centers do.
Pass to De Silva. Fires for 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. To the left wing. And there's a pick. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Back to Wagner. Just 5 on the clock. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Pass to Schroeder. 1:21 left in the opening quarter. Wagner finds Schroeder. Missed inside. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Wagner. Wagner on the wing. Wagner right side from 12 feet. Back to Wagner. Wagner with a screen from deep. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 6 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Osman. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Leading by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
We've got Washington, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the 3. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Hartenstein, and he can't bank that one in. Here's De Silva. He's scoreless. Washington outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To the paint. Here's Şengün. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Back to Washington. Takes the three, hits the trifecta. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Timeout. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here we go. 2 games left before postseason action. Let's take a look at the possible field. You take a look at the home team. When it comes to playoff seedings, they're in a dubious position right now. 9th place in the conference. Now here's Şengün. 9 points for him in his last game. He's guarded by Washington, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Wagner. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
To the wing on the left. Going inside. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. But it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Now here's Wagner. 6 points for him. Wagner with a screen. To the inside. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Wagner's got his second basket of the night. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Down low. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 5 now. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called. Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
Inside, Larkin, and that one good. He has 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Wagner outside. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Here's the pick. Here's Larkin. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Fires the 3. The shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavered.
Checking back in on that first half now, Franz Wagner was cooking.
And what he did to those defenders?
That's it for us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
De Silva with the bucket.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Here's Larkin. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 13.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Here's De Silva. Gets the 3 ball to go. De Silva's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Şengün passes to Larkin. The 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's De Silva. He has 6. And it's Wagner missing. Here's Larkin, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Wagner. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Launches it. And the 3-pointer goes. Wagner's got 15.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
.149 left in the third quarter. Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. 6 on the shot clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Osman's gotten his first basket of the night.
He could have walked to the basket.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's De Silva to the paint. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter. There's a screen. Here's Korkmaz. De Silva with a rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
It's stolen. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Korkmaz. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Şengün, the screen. There's the drive, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Such a wide open look.
Selfless with the rock. Şengün won't hesitate to make a pass out to a ready shooter.
They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Wagner with a screen. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Osman. Pass to Şengün. And he gets it to go.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Schroeder. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to De Silva. Wagner for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And down it goes. 2 points.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And that one drops.
Wagner able to use that strong frame of his to drive past the contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Basket counts.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Wagner. A minute 20 left in the fourth. That one falls. The teardrop. The shot comes out. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. An easy 2 on the layup.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Steps back. That one goes. Count it. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to De Silva. Back to Wagner. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions,
kept on grinding, and this is their reward. Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
Yeah, Kevin, there is firepower everywhere with these two teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the play.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Murray with the bounce pass. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nice D from Barrett. Murray scanning the floor. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Chanshaw. Coming in off a 12-point lead in his last outing.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Murray outside. Pass to Olynyk. Now Lyles. For the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, for a big, Olynyk does a good job moving the ball. He can be counted on to make good passes.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
It's Barrett on the wing. Fades away. It's not going to go for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Lyles. Murray outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Barrett. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Pass to Doncic. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here is Murray. 8 points his last outing, just 5 on the clock. Top of the key, Lyles. Hits from the high post. Lyles got 5.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
Here's Chanshaw. The fader. That one falls. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Clark in at center. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Chanshaw. Back to Dragic. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
We've got Lou Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Clark in at the 5. Here's Chanshaw. Outside Dragic. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
Lou Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Clark in at the center position. Drills it from outside.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
We've got Kelly Olynyk. Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They've got Barrett. Lyles out there with Olynyk. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. And here's Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Inside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 13 feet away. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. And that is...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. Hits it from three-point range.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the card.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Chanchan. Back to Doncic. The tray. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. How his last 10 games have gone. 16th in blocks. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Barrett. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. Got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Chanchan, the pass to Doncic. Off target with his 3.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Murray, good.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Doncic against Murray. Shoots the 3. And Doncic with the triple.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
And let's get a look at a group of point guards who have been rolling in the second half of the season with some very important and impressive point totals. Number 1, Luka Doncic. Jamal Murray is second.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Well, that's one of the biggest changes in the league over the years. Point guards are now expected to score. They have to do more than just pass.
Outside Dragic. Here's Toby. He's covered by Clark. Takes it from 10, and they pick up 2.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Now Murray. 8 points for him. From deep three-point land, he can't get that one. The third quarter comes to a close, leading by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game, brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Clark is out there with Lou George. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance. And trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. Chalk up 2 there.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Connects on the 17-footer.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Chunchard. Lazic. He's covered by Murray. The 3 for Doncic. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lyles. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Doncic converts inside.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Luka with the rebound. Clock at 4 to tie it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Olynyk. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. It counts.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now here's Olynyk. Shot clock at 6.
The vet stepping up. Kelly Olynyk ready in these key spots.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it.